This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Here's Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Dowdle. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. They'll go play action with Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And
a dive there, and he's lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Throwing on second down, Young. To the right side and corralled by Thielen.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
We'll try and run it with Brooks. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Back to throw. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. What a throw. Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll be brought down on what will be a good spot here, 2nd and a yard. There's a handoff to Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. A wide-open receiver downfield. This one is caught. That pass play good for 22. It's a Carolina first down. Back to throw. Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Raiders are going to get the football at their own 40. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now give on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got it! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll take this to the 13. Third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down is Young. Now he'll run. And Young will have a first down into the slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Raiders has got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
He's going to run it. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Roberts.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He'll push this one downfield for Ballard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On play action, Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. On second down, Young. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Look at play action with Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Leggett. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And really nice catch here by Leggett, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. But this past season as a senior, second in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Here we go. One final play. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. This